Hello, I'm DeDe. In this 30-minute yoga session, we'll perform poses with an emphasis on balance and stability. We'll do this by exploring a variety of different arm, foot, and even head and neck positions. As usual, we'll also do some deeper stretches toward the end to help increase our mobility. Here's what you'll need: a yoga mat in this orientation, or if you're on a carpet, you should be okay. A small towel for some padding, some water for hydration, plenty of room around you to move, and you can probably take off your shoes and socks. Remember to move only at your own mindful pace. You don't have to be in a hurry. You can skip something if it doesn't feel right for you. All right, so we're going to begin down on our mat on our back. So make your way down there now. Take your time. You may want to have your folded towel under your head as a pillow. So if that's the right move for you, put that back there now, and let's lie back onto our elbows and then all the way down onto our back. If you don't need this towel for a pillow, put it off to the side for now. We'll use it for something else later. Let's draw the knees into the chest and gently rock from side to side. We're doing this to allow our low back to relax a little bit. Once your low back feels relaxed, then bring one foot down, bring the other foot down. Separate your feet, turn your toes in toward one another, and then let your knees lean against one another until they're lightly touching. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Let's bring the arms down to our sides with the palms facing up. And if you want to, you can close your eyes here. You don't have to. We're going to spend a few moments with some deep breathing through the nose. So as we do this deep breathing, start to become aware of the rise and the fall of your inhales and exhales. Try to push everything else to the back and bring to the front of your awareness your breathing and whatever's happening right now. Can you feel where you're resting against the yoga mat? Can you feel the air as it circulates around your skin? Focus on things that are happening right now, like those things, or the sound of these words, or the sound of the music. The sound of your breath. All right, and then we let the eyes open and we separate the knees. And we turn the feet straight ahead so they're no longer turned inward. Now take your arms out to the sides, below the height of your shoulders. And then let's inhale. And on the exhale, your knees go to one side and your head turns opposite. And then as you inhale, come back to center and we'll go the other way. So just starting to limber the body, getting a little spinal rotation going, a little shoulder and chest stretch, some hip stretch, and some neck limbering. Big inhale, long, slow exhale. All right, and then we come back to center. And then we walk the feet in a little closer together, and we take the arms down to the sides with the palms facing in. Now we straighten out the left leg. Inhale, take your arms up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, draw your right knee into your chest. Now straighten your right leg and slowly lower it down. Your arms go up, you inhale. Exhale, your left knee comes into your chest. And let's keep going with this. Control through your core. Let your leg get a little straighter as it comes in, if you can. Just a reminder, when we're lying on our back especially, you don't have to look at me the whole time. Whenever possible, just have your head in the center. Feel the stretch through the shoulders. Feel the stretch through the back of your leg that's coming in. Maybe the front of the other hip. Two more. And then here's the last one. Let's bring both knees into the chest now. Rock from side to side. Now, if you have the folded towel behind your head, take that away. Just put it off to the side. You won't need it for this next move. Bring one foot down, bring the other foot down. Arms down at your sides with your palms facing the floor. Let's inhale, and on the exhale, press the pelvis toward the ceiling, keeping the back neutral here. Inhale, come down, and then exhale, come up. Now let's add some arms. The hips come down, we inhale the arms up, and then on the exhale, hips go up, arms go out to the sides. Arms up, hips down, hips up, arms down. Inhale here and exhale here. Push through the soles of your feet evenly. Don't favor just your heels. Press all the way through to your toes as well. Can you feel the strong muscles in the back of your body working? Your low back, your glutes, your hamstrings, they're working. All right, let's bring everything down. Now we turn to our side and we help ourselves up with the arms. Now we'll come to our hands and knees. So you'll need your folded towel underneath your knees. Sorry, Prissy, sorry. So this is for extra padding. All right, hands and knees, let's circle around through our wrists a couple times. And if it feels better for you, then you'll be up on your fists like this. Neutral spine now. That means a straight line from the crown of your head through to your tailbone. And then from here, we inhale and lift the tailbone a little bit higher. And then exhale and tuck the tailbone under. And let's do that again. Inhale, lift the tailbone up. Keep your shoulders squared off. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. And again. Feel the motion through your low back. Can you feel that? One more. Okay, remember the option is to be up on your fists, but you can also be flat on your palms. Let's inhale. On the exhale, shoulders go one way and hips go the opposite way. Inhale to the center and exhale over. Can you feel what's happening in the sides of your body? Maybe the shoulders, maybe the sides of your hips and your waist. Two more. Now let's come back to center. Now take a big step forward with your hands, so they're no longer directly under your shoulders. Inhale, pick up your right hand, and as you exhale, reach it through to the left side. Drop all the way down as low as you can. And then inhale, come back to the center and switch. Exhale, left arm reaches through. And then we'll inhale and switch. Feel the twist. And feel this unusual relationship to gravity. So we've already begun to find those different relationships. Last one. All right, let's move into child's pose now. Opening your knees up wider. This is the easiest version of child's pose, provided you have enough padding under your knees. This one's a little more challenging. See if you can sit back further. And if you're okay there, see if you can extend your arms out in front of you. Take some deep breaths here. All right, now let's inhale and come forward. The kneeling version of plank, and then exhale back. And do it again. Draw the crown of the head as far forward as you can. Try not to collapse through your middle, and then exhale back. Make sure the shoulders are squared off. All right, now this time we move into full plank. So come forward, tuck your toes, lift your knees up, and then exhale into down dog. And stay here and alternate your heels, pressing one heel at a time downward. So remember, when you're in downward facing dog, there's a pinnacle of the pose, and that's your tailbone. Tailbone is the highest point. Your head is down, your heels are down. Tailbone is the pinnacle. See if you can feel that happening in your body. All right, now we press both heels down evenly. Let's pick up the right foot and step it forward, and then step it the rest of the way forward with your hand behind your heel, all the way up so it's in line with your wrists of your hands. Drop your back knee down onto your extra padding. And then let's sweep the arms up, thumbs up, inhale, elbows can be bent. And then exhale down. Do it again. Make sure that your front knee is directly over your front ankle and your back knee is a little bit behind your hip. One more. Oh, that feels so good, doesn't it, to open the front of the body? Let's return to downward facing dog. So hands down, back foot tucks under, back leg lifts, and then we step back. Now pick up your left foot and step it forward as far as you can, and then help it the rest of the way up if you need to. Knee comes down. And then bigger arms this time with a full circle. So inhale, exhale down. And again. Two more. Feel that through your shoulders. One more. All right, now your hands go on the inside of your front foot. Pick up your back knee and let's walk hand over hand to the center. Now we're probably done with this extra padding for now, so get that out of your way. Turn your toes out and take your hands onto your thighs. Come halfway up and hold. And then we'll inhale and rise all the way up. Your arms can come out. Sit back with your hips, exhale, hip hinge forward. And do that again. Maybe you reach up a little higher. All right, now watch. Tiptoes on your right foot, and then your right foot is flat. This time, left foot tiptoes. So you feel that there's a bigger demand for stabilization and balance. Can you feel that? That things have to switch on that maybe weren't switched on just a moment ago? So these tiptoes that we're doing, those are an option. You don't have to do that. And of course, as always, if you need something sturdy nearby, like a wall or a countertop, or a sturdy chair, make sure you have that nearby. Keep pushing your knees out wide. Last time, tiptoes on the left, and then we'll come to the center. All right, straighten up your legs. Turn this foot in, turn this foot out. Let's move into Warrior Two now. So level out your pelvis, turn your front kneecap straight ahead, bend your front knee, and then we'll take the arms out. Now you can look forward towards your front hand, or you can look straight over at me, or you can even look back towards your back hand. Why don't you do what makes you feel a little bit challenged, but not too challenged? If you're used to looking forward, maybe you look backward. All right, let's release. Come to the center, straighten up your legs, turn this foot in, this foot turns out. Level your pelvis, and then sink in. Arms, set your shoulders into your back. Find your focal point, the one that challenges you in an appropriate way. Now we're not looking at our front knee if you're doing what I'm doing, looking backward. So make sure this knee isn't collapsing in, this front knee. Don't let it collapse. Hi, Baxter. All right, let's release that. Come back to center. Turn your toes out once again. Sit back and down. And then inhale. Can you come up on both sets of tiptoes? And then exhale, both heels are down. Maybe you just come up on one set of tiptoes, maybe two sets of tiptoes. Feels like too much instability. Stay safe. One more time. All right, let's straighten up the legs. Turn this foot in, turn this foot out. Now, it looks like we're starting with Warrior Two again, which is what we just were in a moment ago, but we're not. We're bending this knee, we're leveling out the pelvis, but then tipping the pelvis over on its side, resting your forearm on your thigh. This is side angle pose. This back leg is straight. Turn the chest up toward the ceiling to the best of your ability. And then this top arm is like a goal post. It's right there. Now looking up, that's an option. Looking forward. Looking down is also an option. What gives you the most amount of challenge in a sensible way? Find it. Keep your front knee over the front ankle. Keep tucking your hips into alignment with your heels. All right, let's come up and we'll switch. This toe turns in and these toes turn out. Bend, tip your pelvis over, rest your forearm, pull your top shoulder back, pull your ribs around, and then like a goal post here. Are your shoulders away from your ears? You want your neck to be long. Keep an eye on your front knee. Don't let it collapse inward. All right, and then we're coming back up. Back in the center, turn your toes out. Let's inhale, and then we'll exhale and hip hinge forward. Stay here. Let's twist now. Drop one shoulder down, and then inhale back to center, and drop the other shoulder down. Keep pushing your knees out. And again, inhale in the center, twist and drop. Inhale to the center, and then let's exhale and come up. Now back to Warrior Two. So turn this foot in, turn these toes out, level pelvis, bend your front knee, arms come out. Now we'll change this time. Option to come up on the tiptoes of your front foot. Remember, that's an option. Do you want to add the challenge of looking at a different direction than you normally do? I want you to customize this for you. Make it right. All right, let's release that. Now, if your heel is up, bring your heel down. Turn the other way. And then how about your foot? Are you good with the heel up? See how it feels. And then maybe the alternative focal point. All right, let's release that. Come back to center, turn your toes out. Inhale. Now we'll exhale and come down, and we'll stay here. Put your hands on your legs. Now can you lift one or maybe both heels up? See how that feels. If you need something to steady yourself, make sure you provide that for yourself. Maybe you're just doing one heel. You can switch to the other heel now if you're only doing one at a time. All right, both heels down, come on up. Turning this way, dropping into a lunge. You're on the tiptoes of your back foot. Now we're going to take this hand down. You could be on your fist if you want to, but then we're going to make this hand lighter. So bring it down on the floor. Twisting lunge, so your front knee is over your ankle, your back leg is straight, you're turning, you're looking at whatever is on the other side of you, and then we're going to make this bottom hand lighter. If you can pick it up completely, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, it's still on the floor. Keep breathing, we're working hard here. Lots of stability is needed. And then we'll come down and we'll walk hand over hand. This is our last standing pose. So get into your lunge, get into your twisting lunge, and then make your bottom hand lighter. Back leg is straight, front knee is bent to 90 degrees if you can get it. All right, and then let's come down. Now we're on our knees. We're moving into child's pose for just a moment, so you may want your extra padding. Doing your version of child's pose. Here. Or here, or here. All right, now let's bring ourselves up. We're going to come to a seated position. And you may be more comfortable sitting on your yoga mat if you're sitting up on your folded towel, like this. So if that works better for you, provide the towel. If you don't need the towel, put it off to the side. Pull your heels in close, push from the back with your hands, take your hands on top of your legs, or bring your hands forward. And we'll stay here. All right, and then we're keeping our right leg in front of us. So right leg stays in front, lean to the right, and left leg goes around and back. So this is sometimes referred to as the 90-90 position. So 90 degrees at this knee, about 90 degrees at this knee as well. If you need to tuck your towel under your hip, feel free to do that. Otherwise, just leave it off to the side. Now we'll turn toward our front leg, our right leg, and then we'll lean forward. Feel that wonderful stretch through your hip. Whichever leg is in front for you, feel the stretch in the outer portion of that hip. Now let's come up and we'll go around to the other side. Just flip around like this. Turn and lean forward. Standing poses take a lot of balance, as I've been speaking of, but also it takes a lot of hip strength and hip stability. So we want to give our hips a nice stretch. All right, now let's come up, and then we'll come to a comfortable seated position. And again, sitting up on your folded towel if you need to. So how did you do? Training stability and balance in our bodies is important. It's important for fall prevention. It's good for better athletic performance no matter what your sport is. And it's good for just moving better in general. So thanks for joining me, but more importantly, thank yourself for being here and taking some time to take care of you. And I'll see you next time.